We just hold the first minute or two for live stuff, and after that maybe the print media then. So do you want to ask first?
Hi Davy, it's a disappointing day for Waterford, disappointing championship.
Yeah, it's disappointing. The decision in the first half was the game. That was it, done and dusted. So it was. If you look at the first half, we had 23 shots to their 15. We were well in control of the game. We had the chances. Once the sending off came, we were in a bit of trouble. There was no comparison in the second half. Clare out-hurled us, outplayed us, were better than us in the second half, 110%. And from a Waterford point of view, and I say this quite clearly, the respect I have for the players is massive, and I wish the players all the best from all of us in Waterford. They're a great bunch in Clare. We wish them the best. On our own side, we know we've one or two issues to dig deep and sort out. We know that. We knew that after the Cork game. And we know we're going to get a bit of stick back at home, and we deserve it. That's fine. But we're not going to run from the issues. We know what they are. We're going to deal with them, and we're going to come back fighting better than ever. And by the way, Nick, in 2 weeks' time, we won't be just turning up to fulfill a fixture.
What are the issues that you have to deal with?
Not going to. That's personal to us. That's with us. And I think it should remain with us, no matter what the story is. If the people want to come and support us, we'd love to have them. But we know we've one or two issues to deal with as a team, and we're going to work extremely hard to deal with that.
What did you make of the 2 yellow cards to Keelan Lyons in the first half?
Sure, listen, they're probably warranted, right? If you go by the letter of the law, they're probably warranted. Go back and look at a number of games, and it's fine. But let's not run away from anything. Clare were the better team. Is there things I could have done better? Maybe there is, 100%. The most important thing is here, we're beaten by a better team in the day. That's fine, 110%. The first half, if you look back at it closely, and you'll see 23 shots to 15. We were right there. We had the chances. When we had the man sent off, it put us under pressure. We weren't the same in the second half. I think it would have been a lot tighter. But Clare are a really good team. As I said, I've worked with quite a number of them. There's 6 or 7 of them have All-Irelands. There's probably 12, 13, 14 of National Leagues. It's not their first time around the block to know the story. And we wish them the very best of luck, so we do. But I'm going to tell you one thing. We will be back. We will be back 110% with this bunch, who I just asked man to man insider on the off-season what we're going to do after the tip game. And we will be back working hard.
David, when you took over Waterford, you said you wanted to make them competitive, put them back in contention for Munsters and All-Irelands. How confident are you that you can turn it around?
Said a thing up there, and the Clare people will relate to this great. 93 and 94 we got absolutely hockeyed. So we did, and I mean hockeyed. And we had the character, and I was privileged to be part of a great team. And I mean that I was one of a number of 20 or 30 fantastic guys who never threw in the towel and who came back. You look back at that bit of history, you will see you never throw in the towel and you come back. We can do the same. We can work hard. There's good character in them lads. I'm not going to cut them. They're great lads to work, great lads to train, and we'll be back. The one thing you do in life, people are trying to put you down and put your family down. You stay fighting, you stay going, and you stay with it, and you believe, and you'll come around. So you will. And let the tough stuff come, and let the criticism come. We will stay fighting, and we will come back 110%.
Davy, was something said, somebody was sent off at half time for saying something to you. Do you want to repeat it?
No. Like lads, what happens in the heat happens in the heat. That's it. That's the way it goes. And lads, I'll always say this, there'll be another day. People can smile. There'll be another day. There'll always be another day. And I won't take anything personal. I'm used to getting battered over the last few years. And that's fine. Work away. I'm fucking going nuts.
Davy, you said it's not a dead rubber for you on Sunday week, but it's going to be a very strange game to approach.
But what do we do, like, for the integrity of the competition, right? We have to knock it down. Like Waterford, I didn't think did themselves justice in the last round last year when they were gone out. I said to them that we have to go. It's going to be very hard because we've nothing to play for. The only thing we have to play for is we have to show a bit of pride, and I'd like to think. I can't tell you that we're going to come out and be unreal, but my mentality right now is in the integrity competition. The easy thing is to say put up the white flag, and you see one of the clowns down there from Clare looking at me and laughing, and he's having a great time. That has no place. I hate that bullshit, right? I will 100% say to you here right now, I really hope Clare do as good as they can and bring silverware back. And none of us in Waterford have a thing like that. We're going to fight as hard as we can, John, Sunday week. We will try, Sunday 2 weeks, we'll try as hard as we can, and we'll come back there again.
Okay, lads. Thank you.
Thanks, Davy.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, David.